In this class, let us start a new category of service which is exempt from GST. That is service in relation to government. Now there are two broad categories. The first category is services provided to government which are exempt. The second category is services provided by government which are exempt. So there are two categories. So in this class, we will study the first category, that is services provided to government which are exempt. Now let us look at the first point. In India, municipalities and gram panchayats compulsorily have to perform certain duties. They have to compulsorily perform. Now why am I saying it is compulsory for them to perform? Because it is told in the constitution itself. Constitution under article 243G and 243W have asked gram panchayat and municipalities to perform certain duties. To perform these duties, municipalities or gram panchayats will take help from others or it will receive services from an outsiders. Now our discussion is, when municipality or gram panchayats are receiving service from outsiders, is it taxable or it is exempt? To understand whether it is exempt or not, we need to understand what is the nature of service. If the service is pure service, it is exempt. If the service is other than pure service, it is not exempt. Now the question comes, what is pure service? Let us take an example to understand this. Say one of the compulsory function is to keep the city clean. To keep the city clean, municipality officers won't come and clean it. Instead, they will take the help of a third party. Now, when third party is keeping the city clean, every morning they will come and start sweeping the streets. Now, are they providing only services or are they even providing some goods? They are only providing services, correct? So if they are only providing services, this is pure service. So if it is pure service, it is exempt from GST. Now the question comes, what are those examples of other than pure service? Let us say one more compulsory function is to provide street lights. So municipality have entered into a contract. It has entered into a contract where a contractor agreed that he will come once in every 10 days and he will check the street lights. If some street light is broken or damaged, he will replace it with a new bulb. Now you tell me whether it is pure service or other than pure service. It is not a pure service. Why it is not a pure service? Because he is not only providing services. If some bulb is broken, he will also provide new bulb. So bulb is goods. That means the second one is not a pure service. So if it is not a pure service, it is taxable. That means it is not exempt. If it is pure service, it is exempt from GST. Now let us take one more example to understand this better. Say I am a gardener and municipality approached me and asked me to cut the plants in the divider. So once in every 7 days, I go and I cut the plants and I shape it. Now you tell me whether my service is pure service or other than pure service. If it is pure service, I won't pay GST. If it is other than pure service, I need to pay GST. Now is it pure or other than pure? This is pure service because I am only providing services. I am not supplying any goods. So I hope you are clear what is pure service and what is other than pure service. Now let us sum up the entire point we learned. Municipal authority and gram panchayat have to compulsorily perform certain duties which are told by Constitution of India. To perform these duties, they usually outsource this work to outsiders. So they take the help of the third parties. Whenever they are taking the help of the third party, this can be either by way of pure service or other than pure service. So if it is pure service, it is exempt from GST. If it is other than pure service, it is not exempt from GST and it is taxable.